Hi, this is Highbridge Motorhomes Devon branch, but today we are not in Devon, we are in Germany at the 2025 Düsseldorf Caravan Salon, which is the biggest motorhome show in Europe, and I would imagine one of the biggest ones in the world. So we are out here doing some videos of all the new 2025 models that are being launched from the 10 different European brands that we sell, to give ourselves and yourselves a sneak peek at everything. But the one we are most excited about is Niesmann and Bischoff. So those of you that don't know, we are now Britain's second ever Niesmann Bischoff dealer, anyway, we are a Niesmann Bischoff dealer, one of only two, and they are the creme de la creme of the Hymer group. So Niesmann merged with Hymer some years ago, but they build some of the world's best, I think without a doubt you could say that, genuinely the best motorhomes in the world. So we were super excited and very, very privileged to become dealers for them. And one of the best things about them, so with Niesmann, their main competitors are the likes of Concorde and Morello, who do endless different vans. Niesmann don't. As with a fine restaurant, you don't go to a restaurant that's got 90 things on the menu. You just need 6. So there's 3 different ranges. You have iSmooth, which are the more compact and lightweight vans. You can actually get one of these in 3.5 ton bracket if you keep the options down, through to Arto, which is very exciting because that's been relaunched for 2025, and it was Fiat based, is now based on the Mercedes. You've got iSmooth based on the Fiat, Arto, which is now Mercedes, which have been stupendously successful, and Flare, which are the biggest liner class ones. They're based on a 7.2 ton Iveco rear wheel drive. So let's have a little look around at some anyway. So we'll start with the iSmooths. There's an iSmooth. So they build approximately 700 units a year. Every one is individually tested before it leaves the factory. I've been to the factory. They even have a test track at the factory where every vehicle, before it's released to the dealer network, is driven around the test track, which includes some Belgian block paving, and they listen for rattles to eliminate that. They put them in a cold chamber, they put them in a rainfall chamber, so you are getting literally craftsman built. So this is the baby of the range. It's not a baby, it's still a good size van, but 7 meters longitudinal single beds, 2.27 wide, so it is a narrow body, 2.8 tall and 6.99 meters long. This is longitudinal single beds. They've won multiple awards for how they look. So they've won design awards, not just motorhome industry awards, but from the wider design industry. So they've got this beautiful automotive style front end. I think these are some of the finest looking fully integrated vans on the market, available in white or in silver. Have a look inside that one in a minute. We've got flat floors front to back. You can have different graphics, different colour options, and even in the smaller one you've still got this absolutely massive garage with the activity shower, you see in there, plenty of room for 2 bikes, tables, chairs and all your other bits. So that's the smallest one, that's the iSmooth 69, and the other iSmooth, so very simple. As I say, you've got single beds, an island bed in each range, 78, 88, nice and easy, just 2 different lengths, tag axle, single axle. So both of these are single axles. Obviously the Iveco's a twin rear wheel drive. So this is the bigger iSmooth, all very similar looking vans on the outside. So these will be in the 150,000 bracket, so they are premium vans that come with a premium price tag, but you know, you can pay that for a much lesser vehicle. So you've got parallel sofa front lounge, island bed on that, and you've still got plenty of garage space in there with lovely integrated little storage boxes and such like. So let's go and moving on now to the Arto. So this is a single axle Arto, that's the smaller one of the two, that'll be the 78. So she'll be in that sort of 7.6, 7.7 metre bracket. Same fanny front end. Looks good in white, in fairness, as well, doesn't it? So you don't have to have the colour. They're a fine looking van in white. On the Mercedes cab, I should say, is what he's been calling out for. Double floor, flat floor, garage at the back. You see this one's actually got a full-size motor scooter in the back, so you don't have to go to the tag to get a garage big enough to get your motor scooter in. Niesmann's trademark lift up garage doors as well, which is good. We'll actually manage to get inside one of these at some stage as well. So that's the smaller of the two Artos. And then you've got the Arto 88, which was always Niesmann's best seller in the UK, and it'll be even better now it's moved to the Mercedes for this year. So you've got front wheel drive Mercedes cab, Alco chassis, really good on the black alloys. This one's got the optional flat grey paint, which looks very, very smart. All metal construction, metal inside and metal outside. Carbon line graphics, the red accents on that one. Right. That time of day there's not many people around, but every van's got someone in, which is very annoying. Now the range topper is the flare, so these you're going to be putting up against your Morellos, Concords, and look at the size of that garage. I'm 6 foot and I can walk underneath the garage door. I can virtually stand up in this garage. It's absolutely gargantuan. 7.2 ton gargantuan payload, underfloor gas tanks. Everything's options on these, so if you go on the Niesmann Bischoff website you'll see the configurator on there, and you can literally have one built to your taste. Now we're initially doing these not at our branch in Devon but out at the Somerset branch, and we have an ice move in stock, and we'll be having a launch event in early October where Niesmann will be bringing their NEC vans. Some of these vans here will be coming to us, so you'll be able to go up to Highbridge Somerset over 3 days in early October and have a look at them first. Flares are left-hand drive only, so you've got twin rear-wheel drive, massive double floor running front to back. So we will get into one of these in a moment and have a look. But everything's optional, so it's about 204 horsepower engine, which is plenty of poke, lots of torque, massive payload. I don't think left-hand drive really matters, to be fair. When you're talking of a van of this size, you're going to be going abroad in it quite a bit. So that's the 88, and then we've got the 920, which is the biggest one in the range. Just gives you huge storage. If you look at the size of that water tank as well, we've got double floor front to back again. Same garage as in the 880, which is just absolutely massive. You can have as many lithium batteries as you like, inverters, generators. So if you go on the Niesmann website and play around with the configurator, excuse the announcement saying the show is closed. Oh, now the other phone's ringing. Let's just shut that up. So, let's try and get inside one of these, shall we? So let's go inside the bigger ice move. So you get a huge feeling of space in this. So you've got raised island bed to the rear with drawers underneath. Look at this, these are becoming very popular, these textured wall finishes, nice lighting, Aldi heater controls by your bed there. You've got Aldi in all Niesmann's as standard. 2 gas burner hob. You will have the oven as an option for the UK market as well, I'm sure. Parallel sofa front lounge features as well. So these are based on the Fiat Ducato with the Alco chassis, 9-speed. Well, this one's a 9-speed, but production ones will be 8-speed autos. Big TV, and yeah, it's not a big van, but it feels very, very roomy, very modern. What does this do? Ooh, I see extra pull out there, then you drop your chopping board onto it. Very cool. Bathroom wise, you've got a moving wall arrangement. Look at that, that's proper smart, that, isn't it? So shower when you need it to be and not when you don't. Very, very cool. And again, you can have what you want, so go on the Niesmann website, play around with the configurator. But we'll have this year in stock a couple of ice moves and hopefully an Arto and a Flare coming up as well. So that was ice move. So the Artos, now they're on the Mercedes, should do very, very well, to be fair. So possibly we might manage to get in the big one. Which we will in just a moment. So let's have a look pricing wise. So this one here, to this specification, in European pricing, it's coming in at 373. As you can see, you can have an endless array of options. It's good fun actually going on the configurator and building your own one, which is very, very smart. We'll get in there in just a moment once that chap comes out. I think I'd have one pretty much like this. I think that looks very, very smart in this this grey colour scheme. You've got the fridge vents for your big three-way fridge freezer there. So it is rear-wheel drive, so that will mean you're much less likely to get stuck on soft ground compared to the front-wheel drive vans. Auto levelling, factory option, along with lithium and anything else you can think of. And then you've got parallel sofa front lounge and bunker style storage units running all through the vehicle. So coming up the steps, there's no compromise with this really. So we've got big front lounge, nice low comfy sofas. You can choose from about 18 different cloths and leather. Got the, oh, what gearbox is that? I don't know what gearbox it is. It's a fully automatic gearbox. Maybe that's the, I don't know, maybe that's what the Japanese one will look like. Don't know, but anyway, fully automatic torque converter gearbox. Love that with the map on the side there. Oven, there's options for ovens or not ovens. You've got an induction hob and 2 gas burners. You've got Korean style worktop. Love these movable taps, which are very, very cool as well. I don't quite know how you get into them. How'd you get out? There we go, that's how you get into those. Oh, that's quite deep, isn't it? Yeah, that is deep. Now, how smart is this? So, if you want a drink and don't want to get up and go to your fridge, you've got another fridge for your drinks built into your sofa. Oh, that's magnificent. Up here, controls for this one's got factory everything, so gas tank, generators, inverters, you name it. Aldi, obviously, satellite dish as well. Yeah, it just feels like a room at IKEA. I don't even know how to open some of these things. There we go. Oh, that's your fridge. How well integrated is that? I didn't even realise it was. That's proper smart. Coming down to the back there. Wow, look at this. Completely separate shower. Fantastic. With a rainfall, normal shower head and a rainfall shower head. How good is that? Loving this deep, not deep, wide, shallow sink. That's very, very smart. Wow, Now that is cool, isn't it, in fairness to it. Heated towel rail, bedroom TV, and just a full size, easy to get into, longitudinal rear bedroom space with room for your phones and nice lighting everywhere. It is an amazing thing, as it should be. But compared to Concorde, Morello, the competition, these are actually reasonably priced. And I never thought I'd describe that. So this one doesn't have the front drop down bed, which is so it's a 2-berth. You can have obviously the front drop down bed if you wish, and you do have travelling seats for 2 there, but if you don't want to take anybody with you, then spec it up without it. Job done. Oh, table moves on rails as well. That's very, very cool. So that is the flagship of the range, the Flare 920, and that is my last video after 8 hours of trailing around. This is the other thing I love about Niesmann's. This is your reversing camera. So when you're driving, that's flush, you put it in reverse, that flips up, and that's your reversing camera. How smart is that? You can see why they win every design award under the sun. So that's the Niesmann Bischoff stand. We're Highbridge Caravans, Devon. Vans will be coming into Somerset if you want to make an appointment to come in and view the factory demos as well. That'll be first weekend of October. Give us a call, 01626 832 792. Call the mobile for busy doing videos on 07432 662 558. Check us on the highbridgecaravans.co.uk website. Leave a comment on the video. We will come back to you if you like, or just come and see us. We're just off the A38 at Newton Abbot in Devon. Thank you very much. Goodbye.